E aí, meus queridos, tudo bem com vocês? Espero que sim. Sejam todos bem-vindos à live do canal Barba Negra Games. Meus jovens, vamos continuar nossa jogatina no jogo de Dragon Age de Veilguard. A gente tá fazendo aqui as missões principais e também as secundárias. Sem enrolar e sem demorar, vamos logo para a próxima missão. Só que peraí, antes... Vamos lá, tem duas missões principais aqui. Só que antes de começar a fazer as missões da história principal, fazer essas missões de equipe aqui, ó. A gente podendo evoluir nosso personagem e também nossos companheiros para quando chegar nas missões mais difíceis, a gente tá mais forte e ser mais fácil de conseguir avançar pela missão. Espero que todos gostem do jogo, do canal, do conteúdo. Já sabe, se estiver curtindo, gostando, não basta nada dar aquele like. Se gostar bastante, se inscrever no canal. Isso aí. A gente pode editar o grupo. Colocar a Belara sempre junto com a gente. Vou colocar agora também o Canis. Viajar para a encruzilhada, viajar para a missão. Vou na missão, né? Ó, já tem outro objetivo aqui, ó.
Receiving your message was
Diário de Tainor.
quite the surprise.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is a good start.
Deixa eu fazer essa secundária aqui primeiro, depois a gente já vai pra outra.
If I can provide assistance, do such things matter when the world faces such peril? Our relationship is...
Se tem inimigo, vamos para a luta. Desviou, safado. Escudo do Capitão América. Nossa, o bicho me acertou, tirou bastante dano, hein? Outra ali, ó. Esse aqui. Outra missão aqui. Ecos do passado. Ah, uma missão relacionada a Belara aqui, a missão de equipe.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
Jogar charme, né? Tô fazendo nada.
You picked me. I'm so flattered.
Well, of course, I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that. Anyway.
Just lead the way, and I'll follow.
All right.
Ai, pau mandado. Você manda eu obedecer as ideias.
Fade connection and the Lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we...
We check it. Every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
All right, go team.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Belara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
A Belara aí tá um pouco arrogante, hein? Tem que ser mais humilde, querida. É assim que se trata uma equipe.
So, what was that all about?
What was what all about?
Aí, come o rabo dela, Rock.
It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are, the artifact vault. Or one of them.
Ah, é? Antes que eu esqueça, eu mudei a definição gráfica. Antes estava no extremo. Eu percebi na live anterior que algumas partes do jogo deu uma caída do FPS. Deixei só no alto para poder ver se o jogo flui melhor.
Falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
Vou dar uma explorada aqui antes. Um monte de coisa para ler aqui.
Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? They're
Os artefatos já sei onde é que tá, né? Tá 2 aqui, ó.
ones in the room.
Artefatos mágicos.
I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay.
Só mais um. Tá ali, ó.
New power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is. And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good. So, it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right.
Eu vou ter que achar mais alguns artefatos pra poder prosseguir a missão. Um já tá ali, o outro tá aqui.
Found one.
Great, bring it over here and put it in the socket.
Provavelmente o outro vai estar lá em cima, que tem uma escada ali.
So, what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about. Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go.
A Elfa tá querendo também, essa Belara aí tá sendo assanhadinha.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
Pera aí.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Peça de xadrez. Item valioso. Sempre tem baú escondido, não tem jeito, mano. Sempre tem que dar uma vasculhada pelo mapa que vai ter alguma coisa que vale a pena escondida em algum lugar. Esse é o básico dos RPGs. Trancada ali.
So, how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
E o outro está ali. Como é que eu faço pra ir ali? É, não vou conseguir quebrar aquele negócio de ferro ali, ou de aço, sei lá, né? Vou quebrar essa porta aqui. Tá, mó simples. Depois que eu quebrei o cadeado, apareceu a mensagem ali. Algumas portas têm cadeado simples que é só quebrar batendo. Mas não resolveu meu problema principal, que é o caminho pra poder alcançar ali, ó. Quebrar alguma coisa ali? Não. Tem um baúzinho ali, ó. Ah, tem outra porta ali. É, por aqui não vai ser. Ah tá, posso colocar aqui, ó. Entendi, meu querido. Acho que eu vou colocar aqui e vai abrir algum mecanismo, alguma porta pra mim passar. Alguma passagem, sei lá.
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Não disse?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great. Slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah. Keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other veil jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Beleza. Encontre a Belara.
Belara, I'm,
My brother,
What?
back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know? in a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
You loved him. They loved the idea of him.
They never knew him. Not really. Didn't know why he did what he did. Syrian, he felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Oh, what a horrible way to go.
It would make a good trap.
É, aqui já era. Cadê? Tem outra missão aqui, ó. Bom, já estamos próximos dela, vamos lá.
A target wouldn't see it coming.
Tá vendo? A gente fez a missão da Belada aqui. Ganhamos um item pra ela. Também entendemos mais sobre a história dela. Ela falou sobre o irmão. Se quiser mais se aprofundar mais nos personagens, tem que fazer as histórias, né?
We need to close it. Say the word.
Finish them off.
Another owl.
Cara imitando a coruja.
Targets ahead.
Opa. Pula, filho.
The crow! Send their regard.
Ranged incoming.
Take it, Rook! Nice work!
Tá primeiro o mago.
Ready for follow-up. Ready to go.
Now's your chance!
We're getting good at this.
This is where Tainor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
Could be new. Blight spreads fast.
Tem uma vindo pra cá, ó. Tem que achar a fonte da doença aqui, ó. Lá por cima. Ah, tá lá longe.
Oh, not good. That relic ended up blighting Oros.
Vou subir em cima porque tem uma estátua ali. Eu quero ver qual é que é dessa estátua ali. Aquela estátua do lobo ali. Cadê? Sumiu? Ué. Também tem que derrotar a doença aqui, né? Derrotar não, destruir. Ah, não. Ô, cacete. Mira direito, boca aberta, pra não cair. Um ponto de habilidade, top.
Oros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Tainor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
Ô, cacete. Não era pra pular aqui embaixo, não. A caixa vermelha aqui, ela explode, ó. Tem que ter cuidado pra não quebrar ela. É.
We might be able to restore that bridge.
A useful shortcut if we ever need it.
Ah, deu lá em cima. Não, tem que achar mais ainda. Aquele lá. Aqui, ó.
Darkspawn! Wait, is that... I think that's Tainor.
Ih, foi pra água, morreu afogado.
I'm so sorry, Tainor. You didn't deserve this. One more Veil Jumper to find. The tracker, Gus. Let's hope we can still save him.
Ah, não, é ali embaixo mesmo, eu tô moscando.
What's that there? By those bushes. A collar? This says... Gus. Wait, the tracker Tainor talked about was a Nug. Oros's companion Nug. Let's get you home, little one.
Meus queridos, aguardem só um minutinho que eu vou rapidinho ali na cozinha e já volto. Só um minutinho. Beleza, voltei. Vamos lá. Consigo pular ali, será? Apesar que aqui mostra que eu consigo. Tem que dar pra ir pra cá. Pera aí. Tá. Aqui ó, na maciota aqui, ó. É, tem uma barreira aqui. Tem um baú ali.
Sure thing.
Desative a barreira, minha querida elfa Belara. Isso, minha querida. Vale a pena? Ou se vale. Esse caminho que eu tô fazendo aqui eu já fiz na missão da Hardin também. Ela queria treinar o poder dela.
I hope Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
We have no defense against that.
Tis true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
And what do you
Tudo isso pra pegar esse porco aí, esse coelho, sei lá que bexiga é isso. Essa mistura de porco e coelho.
Haven't seen Oros or Taynor in a while either.
I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save.
Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
Mais alguma missão por aqui? Tem essa daqui, mas como é que eu vou chegar até ela? Passiva maior. Lançamento abalador. Vamos para essa daqui agora. Essa aqui não dá, a área tá bloqueada ainda. Essa aqui dá. Essa aqui também dá. Essa aqui é da equipe primeira. A gente faz a outra.
We need to get some of this rock.
Torna Treviso por meio da encruzilhada ou viagem rápida. Eu consigo fazer uma viagem rápida aqui? Deixa eu ver. Ah, consigo sim, ó. Aí, ó, estouro. Vou ficar caminhando à toa.
Over we go.
Tô ligado que tem um baú ali, ó. Não fiz isso antes porque não tá live porque não tinha gente aqui e não conseguia passar. Mas agora... Pera aí. A defesa aumenta. É, vale a pena. E são do Lucanes.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me, and I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
É pra comprar só a aparência, só a skin no caso.
Have you tried kale? It's a popular leaf lately.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, This is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Welcome. Mariana and I run the best fruit stand in Treviso.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Ó o gato. Chega de carinho de gato.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome. Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee? You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart. Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, have we done enough three crows in a coffee shop chatting about nothing to bore the spies?
Just about. The most persistent one gave up when Lucani started getting all romantic about the roasts. It's a very good roast. So, you have something? The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it. Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin. You have better information? We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva. Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood. Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here. Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid. I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too. If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave this to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
Ixi, olha lá. Eu, hein?
So, are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I haven't gotten used to it either.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
É, outra missão mais ou menos, né? Só história. É, ganhamos uma espada pelo menos. Guarda do Corvus 2, mas eu já tenho ela, então não mudou de nada. Não adiantou nada. Pelo menos ganhei experiência. Ganha bastante experiência fazendo as missões secundárias. As missões no geral. Tem outra aqui? Ah, então vamos nessa aqui já. Já estamos aqui mesmo.
Best place in Treviso.
I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
So many things you could buy. How do you choose?
Moedinha aqui, meu querido. Essa área aqui não tava no mapa, né? 3 gatos de rua aqui.
An underwater prison? That's still pretty
I just started my carpenter's apprenticeship. Now, uncle,
Vai escalar ali, mas espera aí um pouquinho. Ah, tem que ter alguém que possa acender. Tem essa habilidade ainda.
An underwater prison? That's
Essa aqui é mais pra frente.
pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem to winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for.
Bom, o lugar aqui é grande, hein?
Whatever it was meant for, it's a
Não,
bit...
não vou explorar isso aqui agora não, vou focar na missão primeiro. E muito provavelmente, mais pra frente, vai ter algumas missões pra mim poder fazer que eu vou ter que retornar nessas áreas. Então... Só subir aqui em cima. Acho que tem um baú aqui, ó.
targets. The streets are thick with Anton. We can...
Ah, não. Pra acender também aqui o negócio. Volta.
The chantry over there used to be the preferred meeting spot for our clients before the invasion.
What was there before?
Eita, bexiga. Morri. Vai. Acho que é isso. Desvia, filho.
Thanks for gunning.
Caramba, os caras não podem atacar. Sobrou você, filho.
We did it!
Dá a volta ou eu consegui por aqui? Eu acho que dá pra ir por aqui. Que cristal brilhando ali, ó.
Consider it done. Get ready.
Nossa, tão meia bonita. Usa o negócio, filho.
Viago sent us.
You're with Laconis? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Anton! They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! Now's your chance! They're weak on the left! Got them!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin, they...
Pera aí, filho, já te salvo já. Deixa só o vasculhar aqui primeiro. Uma criança, mano.
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
We should... That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual...
Era a cabeça do cara.
Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
I spotted something on the walls. Earlier, I mean.
Let's go.
Vou subir aqui. Opa, pera aí, deixa eu ver uma coisa ali. Ah, não, aqui dá pra me passar não.
That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Bastante coisa pra coletar, sempre tem alguma coisinha pra pegar. Algum pedaço do mapa num cantinho escondido. E quebra? Quebra. Em cima tem outro baú, ó.
So this is Treviso now.
Cada pelo outro lado.
The crows haven't given up.
Porra, os cara é assassino. Não sabe abrir uma porta, mano. E quebra as pernas, né?
Another mark this way.
Wow. Even during an occupation, the...
Here's another crow mark.
O mapa da cidade do assassino aqui é grande, hein? Tem coisa pra caramba pra fazer, lugar pra explorar. Se cada personagem tiver um mapa desse tamanho aqui pra suas entidades, né? Lascou. Ó, dá pra ir por aqui também? Não. As facções, cada um tem sua facção, cada pessoa. Escutando o bicho, hein? É a festa dos Kinari ali, eu acho, sei lá.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers who are immune to demons.
Our next crow mark. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Comic.
Comic? That stuff gives you nightmares. Chips at your mind.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this.
Tem um baú ali embaixo.
He won't. The Anton brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Antes de ir ali, deixa eu ver se eu consigo acessar aquele baú ali. Do outro lado, talvez. Isso mesmo, por aqui, ó.
Let's go!
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
The butcher seems more reasonable than most Antam, but he still doesn't want any wages in the city.
No! Crows love a good zip line.
Nossa, não vi que tinha um vão aqui, mano. Quase que eu me lasco.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others.
Vai aumentar bastante a cura, hein? Vamos usar.
They were waiting for Spike to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
Inimigos.
I mean,
Tá primeiro o mago. Esse que estava aqui, pera aí.
We need to close in.
Imune. Não. É imune esse aqui? É. Quebrar o cristal. Não mira nele, não. E agora?
Ai, come on!
The Venatori were growing demons and people?
That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Barba was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spike to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I'm glad he did it, but didn't he?
We made a deal.
Nossa, mentira, eu tava mó longe. Como é que me acertou? Morri. Isso aqui é forte, mano. Não vou deixar ele me acertar, não. Eu sinto que o jogo tá me ajudando, hein? Não sei porquê. Tira, como é que ele me acertou? Ah, não posso encostar nele quando ele tava vermelho. Entendi. Acho que é isso.
Get out of there. Take them down. Get clear.
That spot! Move!
Say the word. On it. Get back.
Dá sangue urgente. Corre. Ali, ó. Beleza. Ferime não, safado. O escudo dele parece que já era.
That spot!
Get out of there.
You gotta move!
Look. Hold on.
You got it!
E aí.
Get back.
That spot! Move! Ready here!
Clear.
Chamou bicho ainda.
Behind you!
They're behind you.
Agora o bug tá louco, hein?
Took him down clean.
Get out of there.
Então toma.
Get clear.
Porra, vacilei. Vai, filho, acorda pra vida.
Grateful, Laura.
You gotta move. Get clear.
Get back. Get clear.
Right out.
They're all yours.
You gotta move.
Get out of there. Just say when.
Get clear.
Errei.
Get out of there.
For sure.
There you go.
Get clear.
Tem que tá chegando na metade já. Agora é a hora, vai.
Now's your chance. Get clear.
Puta, me acertou.
Say the word.
Puta, tomei.
Get clear!
Finish them now.
Get back! Take your blade with you.
Porra, esse bicho foi difícil, hein, mano. É louco.
Better get this where it's needed.
Acho que brincando, fiquei umas meia hora aqui pra matar esse bicho. Bom, aqui tá mostrando que tem um baú aqui. Deve ser... O acesso deve ser por outro lugar pra entrar, né?
Trouble.
Boss, over here! Take them out, quick!
Ah, porra.
Behind you!
Knew you could do it, Rose. For sure.
Everyone still alive?
Se for por aqui, eu não vou ter mais acesso lá, então... Ué, será que o baú pega por lá mesmo? Por baixo parece que não tem acesso pra poder chegar a lugar nenhum. Vai por cima. É do outro lado. A porta aqui não dá pra abrir? Não. Então acho que depois eu vou ter acesso a esse lugar pra poder pegar esse baú.
Work!
Treviso is ours. Obey my example, and the cattle will fall in line. Those who do not obey have no role. They do not exist. Choose to exist. Traitors find this city that is true. But Anton do not respect traitors. Crows fight us for Treviso, that is true. We respect the fight and the prize.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
I command that you fight, but above all else, I command. Obey or be
Careful, ahead.
This place is forbidden!
You cannot forbid the crows!
Hitting us!
End it now!
Nice one!
Save a little for the rest of us, Rooks.
I got it!
Obey or be caged like a cock. Be your role. Be on.
Moto do Corvo.
Traitors bartered this city that is true. But Anton do not.
Antes de eu ir, deixa eu ver um negócio rapidinho aqui. Meu personagem, cadê? Esse aqui dá uma mais de dano, só que o abalo diminui. E dá 15 a mais de dano. Essa aqui é menos 15. 16. Porque essa espada aqui, ela tem o quê? Dano necrótico. Vou ficar com ela por enquanto. Escudo é esse mesmo. Esse aqui aumenta 99 o abalo. Só que a defesa física ela perde 23. Ah, vamos mudar esse aqui também. Deu. Ah, esse aqui. É esse aqui, que esse aqui é melhor. Outro que é uma barreira de escudo na gente, mas eu acho que é melhorzinho. 620 de cura. Vai ficar esse. Que é o quê? Nosso dano aumenta 20% de esmagamento. Por enquanto vai ficar assim. Temos alguma habilidade para gastar? Cadê? Deixa eu ver. Tem aqui também. Como é que isso daqui é? Na mão é mais da hora. Defesa aumenta 6. Esse aqui, vai. Pronto.
I can smell you, an outsider. To test my gift. I am will made flesh, so much flesh. Finally, the fight the butcher denied has come to me.
Fui derrotar aquele demônio antigo, filho. Isso aqui é facinho.
Poison. No. You face the gift of the god.
Viu? Isso aqui foi tranquilo.
Thank goodness. Hate those things.
First things first. Let's destroy the
Eu
rest.
acho que é uma bomba, hein?
Then we figure out what was going on here.
Não, não era não.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait, this note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because someone missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea, but the note does mention the butcher's inside trader. The occupation...
Lâmina do algoz. Aumenta 25 de dano físico e perde 12 de abalo, então vale a pena.
Shin had help. Tay and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your minds? I told you crows to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!
Pachutão, filhote. Careca safado.
They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved, corrupting some Antam, making them monsters.
And the butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
I've had about enough. A fellow crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
It's my home too.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Isso aí, bota o careca no lugar dele. Não mexa com os corvos de Antiva. O veneno lento. Porra, esse gibão aí é top, hein? Ganha um ponto de habilidade também. Esse aqui eu não curti muito, não. O Canis também ganhou ponto de habilidade? Ganhou. Já era. Massacrar. Faz 50% mais dano contra a saúde por 20 segundos. Isso aqui faz o quê? Todos os seus ataques com armas causam dano por frio. Ah, entendi. Esse aqui é melhor, né? Mapinha. Já era? Beleza, aqui já era. Vamos no diário agora. Aqui dá pra fazer, a missão principal. Agora eu acho que não tem mais missão secundária que eu consigo realizar. Pera aí. Essa aqui dá, ó. Não é esse aqui que tá travado lá? Acho que é. Eu não consigo acessar ainda porque tem que avançar na história? Ou não? Ou estou enganado? Tem um outro ponto não pra poder usar o teletransporte? Tem que vir por aqui. Por que tá mandando pro lado errado?
Trouble coming.
I'll make this quick.
Finish them now. For sure.
Take this shot.
Vocês até que lutaram bem, mas não o suficiente.
For cooking?
Eu vou conseguir aqui por cima.
And used to be, but, well,
What is it?
well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking a lot of the time.
Olha só um baúzinho aqui.
Good work, everyone!
Falei que não dá pra ir, ó. Fica só depois. Então, pera aí. Vamos lá. Então, vamos para a missão principal, né? Essa daqui. A neve é obrigatória pra ir, vou colocar a neve e a hard.
Minrathous, the heart of Divinty. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
O maluco chegou do nada, voando, pulando, sei lá.
Rook, meet the Viper.
Víbora.
It's good to meet you. Both of you.
And you.
So why the meeting?
Vamos ser cordiais, né?
Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlethan, Demeter's Crossing.
There were venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
So are the gods. It can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
they'd sign the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Aí.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
Moedinha, filho.
The Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing...
What about here?
Trail doesn't lead close. We'll save that tour for another day.
Tem que ter um baú ali em cima. É da chuva, gato. É. Tem alguém que tem a habilidade de destruir as coisas. Ainda não tem esse companheiro no grupo. Então vamos seguir viagem. Peraí, deixa eu ver uma coisa rapidinho aqui. É daí não. Não deixa eu passar, safado.
Sorry, do I know you?
Não, conheço não.
Found all this myself. Treasure. Don't touch unless you're buying.
Aqui é só aparência. Quero não.
Everyone loves treasure.
É pra dar esmola não, cacete. Vou ficar sem dinheiro assim.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
This place is calmer when the palace isn't trying to kill us.
Oh, sure. We're just chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
Right. Sorry,
Oh, no. I was half agreeing with you. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
The demons, they...
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control. Yes, sir.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right. On it.
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons? When you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Deixa eu ver desse elmo aqui como é que ele é. É, daorinha. Só que o meu é mais da hora.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp. Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
These poor people.
Só tanto de pessoa morta aqui, mano.
Demons! Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
End it quick.
Look at that.
Better be ready.
Not too bad.
Para de fugir, safado. Filha da mãe.
Bet they never saw that coming.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Leaving chaos behind it.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more.
Procure perturbações mágicas.
Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Bastante ouro aqui, hein?
I've got this.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me.
Espada longa, enfeitiçada. É, a que eu tenho é... Vou dar só pra ver como é que ela é. Cadê a espada longa? É essa daqui? Eu quero uma espada de duas mãos. Dando com arma mais 10, áreas carregados, não. Só. Mais alguma coisa aqui pra ver? Acho que não. Aqui, ó. Outra runa.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
We're here to help. Besides, you promised us a tour.
It's fair warning.
You think he's acting different?
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How are we gonna get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
You have a discerning eye.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings, beautify any space.
Subir ali.
So many people in Minrathis. Don't you get lost in the crowd?
Sometimes that's just what you want.
There's so much on display. If it's not brought in, won't someone take it?
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Right.
Isso aqui é bem melhor do que eu tô, hein? Mas dá pra aprimorar, ó. As roupas aqui.
Thanks for stopping.
Ah, tem que pedir pra ele investigar. Ah tá, pera aí. Não, tem que subir lá mesmo.
How about a painting? A portrait?
Baubles, ornaments, trinkets, all handmade.
Interest you in a tapestry?
Lascou. Deixa eu ver se tem uma passagem por aqui.
Coin spare?
Almost there.
Ah, descobri rápido até. É, eu acho que é por aqui pelo menos, né? É, deve ser, vai dar lá certinho lá.
Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks. Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
I think si si coño.
All right, through here.
Encontra um caminho até as docas.
You got it.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Dogtown. All its secrets.
No. If someone thinks they know all Dogtown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
Placa desafiante. Se a defesa no geral é maior, eu vou equipar, né? Quando alguém me atacar, o dano vai ser menos. Vai ser reduzido, pelo menos.
They were back asking questions. Wanted to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
I think it's for blood magic. I've heard some rumors.
I don't know, not for sure.
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
More demons!
You can't leave him loose. Time to clean up.
Under fire! Watch it! Behind you, look out! Jump!
The longer that relic's in Dogtown,
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
O caiaque eu acho que... esse caiaque já era. Nem consigo subir mais não, é? Ih, me lasquei. Eita. Tem cristal aqui, impecável. Aqui de novo. Ah não, foi no lugar certo? Eu nem vi o que tinha lá em cima.
You're serious?
Cult's getting bold again. What can I get for you? Some grub? Some grog?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour? We're getting closer.
Uma retona monstra.
Sure thing.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice relic. Shouldn't it belong to the Venatorium?
not a chance!
Let's end this.
Take him out!
A reta aqui não é muito boa não, hein?
Strike at them again! I feel a blessing!
Now there's a nice shot.
Da mãe me chutou na cara dura.
Got it covered.
Got him in position.
Take the shot. Oh, looks like we have company.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templarana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes, and Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
Com certeza.
I'd like to think so.
All right. If you have anything on the relic.
I thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev?
Don't worry. We won't stop until this whole thing's settled.
That's,
Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Dá uma olhada nessa praia aqui, ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Ih, deu ruim. O cara se afogou na... Uma pequenininha, mano. Água baixinha. Aparentemente não vai ter nada. Luva de seda aí. Só. Vamos seguir até o local da entrega da relíquia.
Rana's not a shadow dragon. So you work with Templars too?
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows the search. A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
That's one down.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Albin Bataris, your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste of that power.
He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
Albin Bataris.
The Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop the Venatori. This power
will impress the risen god. Control it.
Shut up!
Matei, facinho, só jogar na água.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But red lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
Filha da mãe.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
If we hadn't been there, how many people would be hurt? And Bataris doesn't care.
No.
But you do.
Isn't that the rub?
So, what now?
We stopped the demons. We got the relic. And the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
I should see what Nev has to say.
Fazer um ponto de habilidade.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown.
Tudo bem, querida Neve. O Lucanis também tem outra missão aqui, deixa eu ir lá conversar com ele pra poder ativar ela também já.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Any day you spend with the 7th Talon is a good day.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Teo waiting.
E tem mais alguma missão? Não.
How is he?
It is good Rook found Darren's contract. Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're always such a dear. You certainly didn't learn that from Viago.
Thea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. Better once we kill Zara Renata. It's him I'm worried about.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the Talons, Katerina was the sharpest.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. Nobody could catch her unaware. And now Hilario's got his head in the clouds.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Trouble at the gates, as always.
Thank you for
É isso aí, essa missão? Abra o diário e selecione uma missão. É, era só isso mesmo. Hein? Vamos para a principal, né? Ah, cara, como é que esse cara caiu daí, pelo amor de Deus?
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Raining again. Typical,
Aparentemente não tem nada aqui. Porta mágica.
Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of...
I'm just the assistant.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
O dano é quanto? 363. 218. Pronto.
Come back anytime.
Eu não falei que agora eu ia conseguir passar? O anãozinho saiu daqui.
Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
What did he say?
Your turn.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
It's dark down here, isn't it?
Don't like the sound of that. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats so I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us. Get them. Let them run for reinforcements.
Matar logo o mago.
We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the...
Deixa eu destruir. Onde os bichos saem aqui? Podridão.
We're still blocked. There's another boil somewhere.
Errou, beleza.
Ranged incoming!
Watch out! Time to finish it.
Nice, Rook.
Would you look at Rook?
Can it be possible?
Rock's at range. Watch it.
Got him good, Rook.
Let's end this. Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Dá uma olhada aqui rapidinho no esgoto, se tem alguma coisa aqui. Não, só uma jarra de poção.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them, or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his...
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
a middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Those are Venatori. We're on the right track.
Esse inimigo aqui? Não deve ter mais. Certeza que tem mais. Ali é só um chamariz pra mim poder... Aí, não falei, ó.
Watch out! The Venatori have posted guards. Finish it!
Vou botar primeiro esses aqui. Tá bem na base. Ah, tá atrás dele o cristal.
Sonali moves yours.
That's a problem. Let's go get him!
Got it. End it now.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out. Locked. There has to be another way in.
O caminho certo sem querer a primeira vez, ó. Fecha indo logo na porta.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close. Right. Here's our way in.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up. They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Again, you fools!
Peraí que eu já vou aí.
In my city.
Venatori. Darkspawn under their control. Stop them.
Move now.
You must give more!
How's that? Clear out. Under fire. Watch it.
Bet they never saw that coming. You got it.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing. This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs. This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minratha's Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way the Venatori
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here.
Ingrato. Oferecendo ajuda, o cara reclamando.
And we know as little about you as we do these Risen Gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatory backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd let...
Oxe, é a mãe do cara.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Mayvaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Espada da Cavaleira.
I remember Ferelden furs stored waist high 5 years back.
Isso aqui é da hora também, hein? Ó. Não, pera aí, eu não vi as habilidades. Tivemos mais 2 pontos. Ótimo. Vivência. Foice mortal. Fortaleza.
They're telling us to watch out.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter?
They're just too good!
Behind you!
Bring the pain!
Take them out!
They're taking us apart!
Take your shot.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic?
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
Slaughter the heretics! Kill them where they stand!
Get ready!
The gods weaken them! Take the shot! The gods will not suffer this!
Combine our wills! I am blessed.
Vai dar, mãe.
Fight them again.
That will be. Nice move, bro.
Right, on him!
Live and
Well, that's done. Got it covered.
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
It offers an escape, and it's exciting. I still don't know how anyone sleeps through the noise.
As minas rodando ali no meio ali, ó. Opa, tem um item ali em cima ali, ó. Pera aí. Como é que eu faço pra chegar ali?
I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Docktown is a discreet place to shop.
This world is so full of texture.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need? Great! I'm going back to my book now.
Rumoured resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Antes de entrar, deixa eu primeiro equipar as armaduras novas. Aqui, meu elmo. Isso aqui é melhor. Pô, pera aí. Melhor entre aspas, né? Aqui é raro. Comum. É, mas aumenta 25% o dano da habilidade. Então acho que vale a pena. E a armadura. Pera aí. É, a defesa perde 33, só que o dano de habilidade aumenta 32. Ah, não sei não, hein. Comprei, mas já me arrependi. Ah, vou deixar assim mesmo.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the Veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elgranon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Maluco loucão, mano.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Whew, that was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen?
Mevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
So now what? The first Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Torna o farol.
Minrath has gone to the dogs. The Archon doesn't care. I'm here.
All together, get them! Time for a fight!
All set. On to you. Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
A candelab. They carry messages through the city.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd...
That Venet...
Eu posso usar a viagem rápida, eu sempre esqueço. Para não ficar andando direto, eu posso ir na viagem rápida. Cadê? Tem que ir aqui, ó, mundo. E viajar direto pro farol. Encontrei alianças da Guarda Cinzenta. Fale com Varric. Bom, meus queridos, vou finalizando essa live por aqui. Espero que todos tenham gostado, quem acompanhou. Já sabe, até a próxima live. Desculpem. Falou, tchau, tchau. Vocês são demais.